So there it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my right index finger. That is wicked! Hey everyone, welcome to an all new episode of Conflicts. Today we'll be looking at something new. Now we've seen a lot of different smart devices before, but this here is something very different. It is a smart lock. Now it uses fingerprint technology with your typical lock that you would use on your school locker or gym locker of that nature. Now we have two different versions. Now this here is the Tapplock 1 Plus, retailing at a little about $100 or so. And then this here is the Tapplock Lite, retailing about $60 or so. Now, this was sent over by Tapp, in which if you wanted your very own, be sure to check out their link down below in the description. So in this episode here, we'll be unboxing them, trying them out, as well as seeing what they're all about. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so we'll be looking at both of these. Now the first one we'll be unboxing is the Tapplock 1 Plus. So this here is our box. It's got a state-of-the-art captive fingerprint sensor allowing to unlock it under 0.8 of a second. So literally it's spot on. Now it stores up to 500 different fingerprints. That's a lot of people. I don't even know 500 people to begin with. It's got a three-way to unlock. So you got the fingerprint version, the Bluetooth version. So you can unlock it with your app and a Morse code. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and open it up. A very nice presentation. So almost looks like a watch. I mean, like, look at the container. All right, so let's take this guy out. All right, so put that there for right now. And then underneath it, we have a charging cable. I've never seen a charging cable like this before. So it's got a USB and then it's almost got like this magnetic charger. So that's kind of neat. You don't have to like directly plug it into it. So kind of nice. And then lastly, we have ourselves a user manual explaining how to go ahead and probably set it up and stuff of that nature. I think most of it has to do with the app. So that is that. So this is essentially everything that you get. So you get yourself your lock, your manual, and a USB charger. All right. Oh, this is a heavy duty thing. I mean, I can actually feel it's got a good amount of weight. I don't know how I feel about taking this everywhere I go. Most locks are not this heavy. This here is actually a very sturdy and heavy duty lock. Now, it's got a metal finish as well as a few different materials going on here. Now you have the fingerprint access right here on the front. You got a small little LED as well. It says tap there. You can't really like spin it or anything. And then on the bottom here, you have the spot for the charging of the USB cable. I believe it's magnetic, yep, it's magnetic. So you can see how that kind of just like snaps into place. So let us connect to the Bluetooth app next. All right, we are currently installing our app. So let's go ahead and just kind of set that to the side while we download the app there. And we'll take a look at our Tapp Lite next. Now, our Tapp Lite is essentially a lightweight version of the other Tapp 1 Plus. Now, this here doesn't really specify anything other different than that. It does offer the same fingerprint technology as well as the three ways to unlock. So let's go open this up. All right, so we have ourselves a user manual, standard USB-C charging cable. So unlike the magnetic version of the 1 Plus, this one here is a direct plug-in. And yeah, there's our lock. Definitely a lot more lightweight. It doesn't feel as sturdy, but again, I already turned it on. But it does do the job and does look pretty nice for what it is. I don't know, and the difference between the two, holy moly, this thing is significantly heavier. So these here are two locks. So again, the differences from the off the back is one, the One Plus is a lot heavier versus the Lite is light. The charging cables are different as well. So alrighty, so want you to use your location, we'll just say always allow. Want to give you notification, allow. Alrighty, fingerprint access, so we can go ahead and Bluetooth access as well as view unlock history too. So we can see who's unlocking our device. So we have to make an account, oh that's fun. And we are officially ready to go. So we can add a new tap lock by simply clicking on the plus sign on the top right. Choose a tap lock, connecting. So we're gonna add a user next, so this will be me. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and sync it, so we gotta place our finger on there. So this is gonna be our left thumb. So essentially you gotta add all your fingers, and it seems like it might take a while. You don't have to do all the fingers, but I think it'd be kind of great. So that's kind of the setup of it. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually try it out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and press the button on the bottom, and then press the index finger right here. You hear the unlock? Ha! This is awesome. So relock again. And then you can hear it goes beep beep. All right, so let's try a different finger, one I didn't like establish with it. So I'm gonna press the button and use my pinky. So it blinks red saying that's wrong. So then do my thumb this time. That time it worked. And there you have it, pretty cool. Now moving on, we can go ahead and add our light one next. So let's go ahead and turn this thing on. Okay, so same again with the users. So we have to add fingerprints. Let's try this again. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my right thumb on the light. It pops up on its own, that's pretty cool. So a little bit different than the other one, which you kind of have to like pull on it. So let's show you again. So there it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my right index finger. That is wicked. Another thing we can do is obviously use the different versions. So if I click on the light button here, I can click unlock, and I believe the way it will work is it'll automatically unlock itself. You don't even need to press the button, you can just hit unlock. So, you know, if you had to put your bike somewhere or something like that, and you need somebody to go ahead and unlock it for you, you can go ahead and unlock it while you're out and about. That's pretty accurate stuff. Now, again, this works via Bluetooth, so again, you can't really do it far beyond. You have to be in Bluetooth range, so just keep that in mind. Now, we also have a Morse code version, so that's kind of interesting thing to hear. It's a backup access code that allows you to unlock your device using short combinations. So you gotta press the button on there. So it's gonna be like, so 2 taps, long tap, 3 taps, long tap. Okay, so now that's saved. So let's try this out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ha! It worked! So that's pretty cool stuff. So essentially the Morse code is like a backup version in case you do lock your device or lock your lock and you forget how to unlock your lock. I'm not too sure. Anyways, so pretty cool stuff, and yeah, you can always go ahead and update these locks for the latest firmware, so you can go ahead and make sure you can unlock it as you go. Now you can also go ahead and set up timers and stuff of that nature, which is nice, and yeah, pretty interesting stuff, and definitely kind of gears the way for the lock mechanisms for the future. Now if you guys had any questions about the Tap One Plus or the Tap Lite, feel free to comment down below. Otherwise, thank you again for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Take care now. Bye-bye.